All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. And this is just a quick manifestation story. One of my subscribers reminded me that I did not tell the story yesterday at the end of Money, Finances, and Career video. I told you guys I was going to tell you this because I just wanted you to, for some of you who don't know about manifesting, how simple and how easy it is. And I myself got a reading from someone that I get a reading from, and I'll do a different live about that because that was very interesting. She's a great reader here in New Orleans that I go to. And the last message on the phone that she told me at the end of my reading that she gave me, because you can't do readings on yourself. It's just better that way, right? You get the full experience. Hi, Tamron. So I just wanted to come on and tell this story because this is going to help someone. And it's funny too. And it shows you that really, truly, and honestly, you're always manifesting. You're always creating with the power of your thoughts, but especially with your feelings. Okay. And like I was saying, I was getting a reading the other day, last week, I think it was maybe about a week or two ago now. And the thing that the lady told me the last thing she told me when she got off the phone was, she said, your ancestors want you to remember that you are a powerful manifester. She was like, it's the vibration that you're in right now. It's very high vibing and you are extremely powerful right now manifesting. I was like, oh, okay. Because I was thinking I had other things on my mind that I really wanted to know, which is why I got a reading. And so I was like, all right. And so my ancestors had a funny way of reminding me that. Hi, Sue. Hi, Carly. So let me tell you the story. So I go to a gym. A lot of you know I go to an all-girls gym, my happy place. I love going there, right? And a few months ago, I won't even say a few months ago, I want to say maybe it was at the end of August, I saw that they had brand new pre-workout. I get this pre-workout that you have to order, and they order it for us for the gym. So I was like, okay, I'll get it tomorrow. Well, the next day I came in and the shelf that was fully stocked was completely empty. And I was like, no way. There's absolutely no way that all these pre-workouts had got sold that quick. So I asked one of the coaches and I'm like, where's all the pre-workout? I really wanted to buy one. And she was like, we put it away. We put it away because there's a mouse that got in the gym and literally tore through all the pre-workouts. We have like 2 left. And I was like, the first thing I did was like, mouse. One thing you got, I'm fearless. I pride myself in being tough bitch. I'm Aries through and through, fearless. You heard me. I used to fight, everything like that. Like I was fearless. Okay. But when she said mouse, I literally got petrified. Right now, I'm telling you, this is the end of August. So I'm like, okay, I was like, did y'all catch it or whatever? And she was like, no, she was like, it'll, come and go, whatever, the gym. Yeah. So I got the pre-workout and every single day, and I was telling my cousin, almost every single day since I bought that pre-workout, I would come in the gym, and while we were doing the warm-outs, I would literally, and I didn't even realize I was doing it until one day I had to make myself stop. I was literally visualizing, and it still creeped me out because I don't even want to think about it right now. I was visualizing seeing a tail of a mouse and a butt. Like that's what I visualized, like seeing something scurry by and just seeing the tail of it, not even seeing the front of it, but seeing the butt of it. And I had to literally, this happened for about a few weeks until I was like, Chelsea, you need to stop. You're freaking yourself out. You're psyching yourself out. Just, it's okay. So fast forward to last week, I had a meeting at my child's school. I had to go show up at my child's school for something. I just left the gym, went to Smoothie King, and I was like, let me just go straight to the meeting, whatever's going to be late. Guys, I opened the door to my car and what do I see? I don't know. I don't know if it got in my car. I don't know what happened, but the mouse I don't know if it was in my car because it scurried along the bottom of my door frame and it went into like the tire, underneath the tire. When I tell you, this big bad bitch right here, when I tell you, I jumped up and screamed like somebody was trying to attack me, and I climbed in my backseat and started freaking out, screaming, crying. I called my cousin, the one that I just showed you guys her page. If she's in here, she'll vouch for you. I was so hysterical on the phone. She thought something had happened to my child. I was screaming, freaking out. And I got out, and it happened. It was so embarrassing. I got out the car, climbed out the back seat, and it happened to be a couple passed by, and they thought something was wrong with me. They pulled over. They were like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Da, da, da. I'm literally real tears, crying. And I was like, "Yeah, there's a mouse in my car." Like, I laugh about it now. But when we were on the phone and I was talking to my cousin about it, and I was like, wow. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I manifested that. And she was like, yeah, you did. And I told her about the reading that I got. And I was like, your ancestors, your spirit guides will do little things like that to kind of remind you, hey, listen to us, pay attention. We told you you're manifesting right now. So pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, all of that. And for a lot of you, if you don't know who Neville Goddard is, that's one of the manifestation law of attraction teachers that I always go back to. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of gurus, and there's a lot of people who explain his teachings, and and they bite off his teachings, which is great, because I feel like everybody should know this and should be educated in this. And one of his famous works is Feeling is the Secret. And ever since I read that book, I read that book over and over again. I've read it multiple times. And I think people make manifesting and law of attraction way more difficult than it has to be. And it's literally the feeling. Right? I had to, when I had my, let's say, broke life or poor life or whatever, struggling with money, that is where I had to start with. I literally had to start feeling that I had always had enough money, feeling that, I never lacked anything, feeling, that I was abundant. And it's very hard to do when you're pulling yourself out of a dark space or something like that. But I promise you, that's it. That's really all you have to do. I saw people in the money video saying that they're struggling, stuff like that. And I was there. I was absolutely there before. And that's really how you have to do. And I told this story about the mouse because I'm still freaked out about it. But I tell the story about it because that's what I was doing. I didn't even realize I was doing it, but that's what I was doing. I was fearing a mouse, which is a feeling. Right? My body was feeling that emotion of what it would be like, what would I do if I saw a mouse? How would I act? Where would I run? Like, I was playing all these things. And I know a lot of people, they want to manifest the lottery. And really, truly, honestly, it is the easiest thing in the world to manifest money. How would you feel if you saw your phone that $10,000 just hit your bank account? Literally, think about it. What would you do right now if you just had a deposit drop into your account and you saw $10,000? You don't know where it came from. You weren't expecting any money, anything like that. And you saw $10,000 hit your bank account right now. Think about it. What would you feel? What would you do? What was the first thing that you want to do? Would you want to go pay a bill? Would you want to go book a trip? Would you want to, send someone money? What would you do? What is that emotion? You have to literally conjure that emotion of what would you do at the end state, not how you're going to get there, not where it's going to come from, not, how you're going to manifest it, but literally the end. And I wanted to tell that story during the reading because, a lot of people struggle with the end and feeling like they have enough money or feeling like they have that person that they want, because a lot of people are manifesting love and relationships, and a lot of people are always like, well, I've been single for 10 years and I'm always single and I'm never going to have anyone. And, those are the stories that you keep telling and that's what you keep manifesting. And I wanted to tell this story today because today is a new moon. It's a new moon. I can't even tell you the sign right now, but I'm going to come on and do the reading later. It's a new moon. And this is, for me personally, one of the most powerful times for me to manifest and set my intention. And I'm going to leave you guys with a little ritual that I do to manifest on the new moon. And I do a lot of them, but this one is the most simple. And I just started doing it like last few new moons. And if you can get your hands on some Van oil, it's a hoodoo oil. Obviously, not everybody can get their hands on it today. If you have essential oils, you can make it. Okay, you're going to have to look up the recipe online. You get some Van oil, get you a single, whatever color candle. I use orange and I use gold or yellow for success and courage and all that. And you bless your candle. You can write your name on it or whatever you want to, manifest, and you rub the Van oil in here. Maybe I'll demonstrate it. and you write down whatever your manifestations are. I put it on parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, you can put it on a brown paper bag. That's still, hoodoo and spell work and stuff like that it's just about what you have in your house, what you have in your kitchen, what you have. You don't have to run out and get anything. Okay. You could use olive oil if you don't have Van Van oil. I just said Van Van oil, but, yeah, and you do that, and you light the candle, and you read your manifestations, and you let it go. You can burn the paper, you can cut it up, do whatever you want to do with it, and it's very powerful because it's the act of setting your intention and letting it go. I see a lot of law of attraction teachers saying, affirmations repeat, but the fastest I've ever manifested most things are when I set the intention and let it go and forget about it. The mouse, I forgot about it. I've set intentions for money and forgot about it, and it appears. And that's usually when you see things manifest the fastest is when you set your intention, you speak it into the universe, and you let it go. So hopefully that helps somebody today with this new moon. Do you guys know what the new moon is in? I didn't even see. I don't know, but I'm going to be back on. Look at that, Amazon. I'm going to be back on later to do the new moon reading, and I'm going to do the daily. I just wanted to come on here and tell you, and whoever watches this video, I hope it blesses you. I know not everybody watches the lives that I do when I'm just talking, but it's just a great reminder of how easy it is to really manifest whatever it is that you want. Whatever, even your fears. That's why you have to be careful. That's why you always hear people saying positive thinking. Like, we're not just saying that to say it. I mean, look how easily I manifested one of my only fears, you know what I'm saying? Just by having that feeling, that emotion. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Take care.